Hello, everyone. Tony here, your whispering angel, to do your weekly spiritual guidance reading. Prayers and blessings to anyone and everyone who needs them. Not even sure where to start today. The world has gone dark. This TikTok ban, ridiculous. Biden, ridiculous. Anyway, let's hope it's taken care of tomorrow. I'm not saying any more on it because I want to send big love out to everyone. Big love, big love, big love. Took away so many jobs from people right now, and I hope Trump takes care of it tomorrow, because thank God I didn't vote for Biden. I did not. Anyway, that being said, now or never is the time to do the things that need to be done. It's now or never, or we're never going to get anything done, because life is short. For all of you out there, I hope everyone gets their jobs back tomorrow. Thank you, President Trump. I don't care who gets angry at me for saying thank you, President Trump. Anyway, now or never, getting life taken. Because if you need to take that leap of faith, if you need to get anything done in life, it is now or never. Because if you wait, opportunities and possibilities pass us by. So take care of life, take care of love, take care of everything in your life, because it's now or never. Because remember, some things just pass us by. Anyway, doing wisdom of the night. Sorry, guys. Did not sleep well last night. The night before, I slept really like a baby, but last night, not very well. So we're doing House of Night, or Wisdom of the Night. I want to call it House of Night. Well, it is Wisdom of the House of Night, so I'm close. So I was kind of drawn to that for some reason. It is a good deck. I love Colette Baron Reed. I always twist her name up for some reason. All right, Colette, could you change your name? That wouldn't be right, would it? She's like, what? You want me to change my name? Yeah, because I can't say it right. So please change your name. No. So anyway, guys, I hope everyone's doing well. I know everyone's kind of like, what do we do all day? Because I know that's how I make my side money and keep me afloat for my necessities. So now I got to figure something else out, but I have faith in Trump. So here we go. Keeping my faith in Trump. So let's see what we got going here. Let's move my little heart around. Faith. Conclusions. So, conclusions. This is all about not jumping to conclusions. That's the first thing that came to mind. But this is like reading the book, because you can't judge a book by its cover, number one. Number two, if you don't read the whole book, you don't know what's in the middle, you don't know what's in the beginning, and you absolutely do not know what's in the end. And we can never judge people by who they are, what they are, until you've gotten to know them. That's why I can, for certain people. But so let's not jump to conclusions. Let's read the book. Let's read the book from the beginning to the end, and then sometimes you can draw your conclusion then. And this is all about not judging people or their story until you've gotten to know them. Or this is you beginning. I don't have a pen, but I have a marker. This is you beginning a new chapter in your life. So don't draw conclusions on your own life and say, this is never going to happen, that's never going to happen, until you have picked up your pen and started writing your own book. So before we draw conclusions, let's start our own new chapter, or start reading the book before you, draw conclusions on, I'm probably not going to like that book. You don't know that. You don't know that. So don't start drawing conclusions. That's why I'm not giving up on this TikTok thing, because I have trust in Biden. Or, I do not have trust in Biden. I have trust in Trump. So, chapter 1 and the end. Pages are blank, so you draw your own conclusions. Oh, did you want to run and read it from behind? High Priestess of Air. High Priestess of Air. This is all about your logic. This is all thinking with logic. This is all about listening to the logic that you have, coming up with reasons to believe in yourself, believing with the conclusions of your book, coming up with reasons to believe, because we think with our mind. So this is coming down from the air, that we breathe, and listening to your logic, coming up with conversations of believing in the things that you want to believe in. So having these legit conversations with people with, sorry, my other phone was going off. I have two phones for when I'm on TikTok. So believing in yourself, believing in the things that are going on. And High Priestess of Air tells us that when we come from a place of logic, it's easier to think and have these conversations with people, and knowing that when we draw these conclusions, the conversations go much better when we come from a place of logic, and have these great conversations with people and listening to our logic, and bring the air down. Because when we're up here and we're thinking from a place of logic, these conversations go much better. And when we're believing and trusting, at least that's how I go with it. It's all about the priestesses. Because now we got the High Priestess of Fire, which is passion, which is your warmth, your intimacy. But remember, fire burns, so it's keeping that warmth at an even keel, because when you're going after something, you have to be very careful that you don't burn it out. So we want to keep our passions burning, but we don't want to burn them out, that we go after them so bad that we burn those passions out. So while we're keeping our logic going, we're keeping our passion burning, but we don't want to burn those passions out. So we don't want to kill everything. Like I don't mean kill it, but I mean like we're going after those passions with this burning desire, but we don't want to burn them out either. We don't want to burn ourselves out while we're going after these passions. So like if we're working hard, we don't want to overexert ourselves to the point where we can't go after this logic. We want to keep our logic at an even keel, but we want to keep those passions going. But when we're going after something, we don't want to light the match to the point where we burn everything out. We want to keep these at an even keel. So we're still going after these passions and still, how do I want to say it? Keep it light. So keep it warm. We don't want to get too hot. We don't want to get too cold. We want to keep our passions burning at an even keel. So we're still going after those passions, being creative, being inspirational, and keep creating them, but at an even keel. Because, when you're going after your passions, you want to keep them going, but not so much so that you burn out. Because passions are great. Passions are great. Just like you don't want to overexert, like especially in a relationship, you don't want to be the only one to smother somebody. Rove. This one's a good one. This one is where you want to forgive someone, or you want to forgive yourself, or you're trying to heal. Grove is all about healing, forgiving, healing, telling someone you're sorry, especially if you've burned them out. See how I went with that one? That one's pretty good. So Grove just simply means if there's someone you need to forgive, or you need to forgive yourself, or someone's been hurting, please find out how they're feeling, tell them you're sorry, or maybe they need to apologize to you. But Grove is just simply sitting back and telling someone that's hurting, or if you're hurting, find the reasons why they're hurting or you're hurting, and maybe they need a big hug or comfort or some guidance or some advice. Then you can sit back and listen or talk, or give them the confidence they need to lift their morale. Give them a confidence boost, maybe. Listen to their woes, listen to their sorrows, but it's mostly about forgiveness. And remember, forgiveness is not for the other person, it's for you. But some people just need to for you to listen to them, or help them heal, or if you need to be healed. Kind of like, how the cat's sitting there with comfort, just need some comfort or advice or healing or blessings. What else can I say about this card? But it's all about comfort, healing, forgiveness. I'm like looking up there like it's going to come to me. Well, it does come to me. But this is all about comfort and healing, and we'll come back to that. So anyway, let's not always jump to conclusions about things, because things do. We have a book. So write your own story, ending to beginning. So we're going to write our own story. We're not going to jump to conclusions because we can't judge a book by its cover. Never judge a person by the way they look. Beauty is as beauty does. Let's get to know someone. Let's start a new chapter. Let's begin again. Let's how do I want to say that? Because we have to start it. It's a blank page. Or let's pick up the book and read it. Let's watch the movie from beginning to end. Let's draw our own conclusions. Let's not listen to other people's opinions all the time. Let's use our logic. Let's come up with some solutions to some conversations. Let's have a good conversation with someone, and let's listen. Let's sort things out. Let's bring our passions into this. Let's have some warm, intimate conversations, and let's not burn our passions out. Let's keep them at an even keel. Let's not burn things out. Let's have a warm conversation. Let's have warm intimacy. Let's have warm feelings. Let's keep our passions on an even keel. And we might need to have some conversations that might help someone heal on an intimate level. And we might need some healing. We might need some forgiveness. We might need healing. And remember, it's now or never to get things done, because we might not get that second chance at a first time. So take advantage of things that are going on now. Take care of the things that need to be done. And remember, I love you, and I will see you next week. Bye.